Hello and welcome again. So, remember how a while back I told you guys when doing the Trainer's Toolkit video that I would unwrap another good starter product to show you guys what was involved with that? Well, I finally remembered where I put it. We're going to turn that sideways because it fits the view better. This is a pre-constructed deck. Now, these were an idea that Pokemon kind of piloted and other games took on, but what this is, it is a deck that contains exactly what's on the package. So, no risk, no randomness to it. You buy the deck and you get the cards. Pretty great setup too. Especially because you get, oh, there we go, a decent playable deck. You get your rule book, your playmat. This is a giant flip coin. I have never seen one this big. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing is like most of the size of my palm. It's huge. Look at that thing. That's enormous. And then, unlike the fancy neoprene you see here, because those get pricey, you get just a poster-style playmat, which tells you prize cards, your bench Pokemon, active Pokemon, even helps you with a little bit on what you can do for your turns. Oh, yeah. Your deck and your discard pile. So, you know, great for when you're starting out and you don't have all those zones set in your mind yet. You get, like I said, helpful hint cards telling you all sorts of stuff. All your tokens. What? You find them everywhere? Yeah. One thing that I love that they've always added in that just really helps. I don't understand why it doesn't come in booster boxes. Oh, wait, no, never mind. This one doesn't have it. If it's a set-specific deck, you get a card list for that set, which is really nice.
I just realized that they're all shinies.
They are all shinies, because it's Shining Legends.
Yeah,
Yeah, so, here we have the Venusaur VMAX deck. Now, one thing you need to remember when you buy one of these is everything is in that deck box. Straight out of the gate, except the big rare card. So don't forget that and throw it away. I've known people who've done that before. It's really bad. So, you get your big, shiny face card, whatever it is they're trying to use to get the deck to move. You get a card to play the deck in Pokemon, the trading card game online, which is really nifty, because then you can test your experience with this deck, both with your friends and with strangers on the internet. I don't suggest that nearly as much as playing with your friends, though. So, as you can see, we've got a fair amount of energy. Another nice thing they do with these decks is they're kind of pre-randomized when they come, so you can literally just open two of these, set them down, and start playing your opponent. Because, I mean, you do have, in your first 7 cards, a decent array. So, yeah. You can just randomly play these decks straight out. So this one, being the Venusaur V Battle deck, it's all grass types. I don't remember Durant actually being a grass type, though. So, yeah. It's all grass type Pokemon. All from different generations. Oh, wait, no. We also have colorless Pokemon, because they go in any deck. Remember that. We've got an Eldegoss. Plenty of trainer cards. You'll notice a lot of things repeating. And the reason that you get a lot of repeated cards in these pre-constructed decks is a card game concept that I just call consistency. So, when you're playing statistics, the more you have of one card, the card you need, the more likely you are to draw it. So, most of these decks will have a lot of repeats of certain specific things, so that way you can consistently draw the card that you need to play the combo that you want. I am rather shocked this one doesn't have as many evolutions. I do know that VMAX card or V and VMAX cards are kind of a step out of the evolution chain. So a Venusaur V is a basic type, and a VMAX evolves from the Venusaur V. So you don't have to have the Bulbasaur and the Ivysaur to play with it. But like I said, you get quite a bit just in the starting hand. The other thing is better than just randomly buying packs to start your collection. You get enough trainer cards through one of these decks to be able to build a sufficient deck. The packs don't tend to come with nearly as many trainer cards as they need to be competitive like that. What's our evolution incense? Whoop! Trying to read that and I drop it. Oh, right. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon. Reveal it, put it in your hand. See? Helps you get what you need when you want it. Sonia, search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon or up to 2 basic energy. Helps you get your field covered. So you can see how these things work. You get a decent array of mid-range Pokemon. Nothing in the deck other than, like the lead card has any serious power behind it. But it's a good place to start with. And then if you have this and that trainer's toolkit, you end up with a nice starting point for building a more competitive deck. So you have your Preconstruct to get you all the basics down, so you know you have something playable. And then you grab a trainer's toolkit, and you start popping in some of the powerful cards you may have pulled. You can add some different energy types, because, we showed in that video that you get a massive stack of different energy cards to make it so you can blend any 2 types of Pokemon together. Other thing, so you get all of your tokens, and for expediency's sake, you've got your 10 damage, your 50s, and now they come with 100s. They didn't used to. The highest we ever used to have was 50s, and with Pokemon going into the 220 range, having only 4 50s started to get, a little less than ideal, because you would have these massive Pokemon and you only had enough damage counters for 1 or 2 of your Pokemon. So we are going to pop these out though, so I can show you just quick how much of a pain they are to get out. And then we will toss the excess
into the fire.
Into the fire, so that it may re-nourish everything as potash. Yes, we use the potash to feed the plants. That may not make sense to any of you watching, but you can ask an adult. And if they don't know, they can look it up on the internet. Because that is the order things should go in. If you have questions, you should ask an adult. And then if the adult doesn't know, then suggest the internet. You should not go to the internet yourselves first. It can get scary. But yeah. So there is our quick little view through of a pre-constructed deck. One of the other nice parts is when you finish with the deck, you got a nice way to store it real quick. And you just move right along. Finish your day. Cool deck box. Kind of wish they would start including foldable ones that you can fold yourself large enough to hold the deck in sleeves, but we're still not to that point. Maybe someday in the future. So, yeah, I'm thinking that's about it for this video. We're going to do another one here very soon where I think Holly might guest appear again, because we're going to open up some Shining Fates, which I need her luck for, because if we're going to get a shiny Pokemon, I need her luck and not mine. So, I will talk to you guys later.